BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
You off to work then, Hancock?
Yes, Sid. A whole new work experience awaits me. I thought I'd join in the festivities, you know. Keep me hand in over Christmas.
I'm doing Carry On Christmas at the Old Vic Theatre over the festive season.
And very nice too. I think the part's made for you. Which character are you playing this time? The old geezer with the wrinkles. Sid James, isn't it?
Yeah, and who are you playing? Santa Claus or one of the elves?
All right, don't rub it in. It's all the work I could get. 30 bob an hour and all the mince pies I can eat. I've got the top job, of course, the main man, Santa himself.
It's a bit humiliating, isn't it? An actor on the BBC, reduced to playing Santa in a grotto.
I am an artiste, Sid. I am bringing something fresh to the role. It's a very nice grotto as it happens. It's got a tree, a sink, a fridge and a toilet in case I need a break, and a mirror so I can adjust myself. Anyway, I get out and about and meet the younger generation. They'll all recognise me, and me face gets known by a whole new generation of fans.
Yes, but you're wearing a big white beard, aren't you? They won't recognise you. They're expecting Santa, aren't they? Not Tony Flaming Hancock.
As soon as they get the toy, I whip off me beard and introduce myself. They get a toy and I get a new fan. Quid pro quo.
Oh, well, do it your way. Have fun. By the way, we're having Marmite Sprite for Christmas dinner.
Marmite Sprites, was that, Sid? Yes, they sound very healthy. Oh, no, we're not. The two foods I most dislike, Marmite and Sprouts. You're a fiend, Sid James. Why are you trying to ruin Christmas dinner? It's like Sodom and Gomorrah rolled into one.
It's not my idea, it's Iceland's. Marmite's a yum and Sprouts are a yum. So it's yum yum as far as I'm concerned. Carry on chomping. Ha 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 ha. So, how did it go, Hancock?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? All the kiddies, their little faces all lit up. The magic of Christmas, the jingling of bells.
Oh, do shut up. I got the sack, didn't I?
The sack? You mean you walked off with a sack of presents?
No, you fool. John Lewis gave me the sack. I'd only be there an hour. It's a clear case of unfair dismissal. I'm going to get the elves and we're going out on strike.
So, what was unfair about it?
Out of 10 elves, 6 reindeer and 12 Santa's little helpers, I'm the only one who got the sack. The elves are stealing the presents, the reindeers have eaten all the food, and I can't tell you what the Santa's little helpers were up to.
I told you they wouldn't allow you to take off the beard and let the kiddies know you weren't Santa Claus.
It wasn't that. I didn't get the chance. Have you ever heard of Christmas tree allergy, Sid?
I can't say I have. What is it? Do they give you the needle? Do you pine away?
I was sat right next to the flaming thing. Suddenly the fairy on top came alive and started flying around the grotto, waving a magic wand. They said I was hallucinating, and that's the Christmas tree allergy, the doctor said. I don't believe it. That fairy was real. I had to go and have a lie down, though, while one of the elves took over.
Is that all? I can't see that's a sacking offence.
Unfortunately, Sid, there's more. They reckon I then chopped the Christmas tree down and set light to it in the middle of the store.
There you go. That's a sacking offence.
No, that wasn't the reason I got sacked. There was this woman who wanted a little boy to jump the queue and I wouldn't let him.
What did the woman do?
Well, she had the audacity to spit in my face.
So, what did you do? You took it in the spirit of Christmas, didn't you?
Not exactly, Sid. I took away the boy's present and gave him a clip round the lug hole.
So, Merry Christmas one and all, eh? So, that's it then. No more Santa Claus for Hancock this Christmas then.
I'm not so sure, Sid. The manager and manageress of John Lewis are coming round to see me tomorrow. With their humble apologies, I hope.
I doubt it. What they're going to tell you, whether you've been naughty or nice for Christmas, or should I say, Naughty or very naughty?
Yes, thanks for the support once again, Sid James.
Who is it? I'm one of Santa's little helpers, Sid James.
Oh, good evening, little elf. Is there a Mr. Claus at home by any chance? It's a deputation of the elves from the John Lewis Grotto, come to bash some sense into him.
Yes, hello again. It's a long way from the North Pole, isn't it? But glad you could make it. It's the sleigh parked outside. Ha ha ha.
I'm glad you're joining in, Santa. We take Christmas very seriously at John Lewis, as you well know.
I had noticed. I was marched out of me grotto with me arm up me back by a security guard dressed as a Star Wars trooper.
I would just like to say how pleased we were to get a well-known actor to play Santa Claus this year.
Yes, well, nice of you to say. One does one's best, you know. For the kiddies. Got to encourage the next generation, haven't we?
But at the same time, just how very disappointed we were to get you. We thought we were getting David Williams.
He's an acquired taste, so I've heard.
We weren't planning on eating him, Santa. Now, about your drinking on the job.
A few tipples. It's traditional, isn't it? A couple of Baileys, that's all right at this time of year. A noggin or two. If Santa wasn't a bit slush, people would complain.
But we didn't know you were going to bring your own crate of Bailey's ice cream. Irish cream. And the punches for the elves, Santa. They need it to keep their strength up.
Well, the punch, it's mainly lemonade. Those flaming elves, I'd like to punch one or two of them, I can tell you.
Now, about your Christmas tree allergy, Santa. Have you seen a doctor about it?
Of course not. I'd look a fool going into the surgery and say, Doctor, doctor, I've got a Christmas tree allergy. They'd say, is that why you keep dropping your needles all over the place, Mr. Hancock? Wait there while we spruce you up a bit.
Oh yes, very funny, Santa. That's why we hired you, to make our festivities that little bit more jolly. We've got an artificial Christmas tree now. You're not allergic to tinsel, are you, by any chance, Santa?
Not as far as I'm aware, but I'm not planning on eating any either.
Now, about a fire alarm, Santa. Did you have to rip off your robes and swear at the kiddies? They were traumatised. Some of them were still having counselling.
Well, it was the last straw. Rudolph had just finished peeing on the outfit. That's why I ripped it off. If he'd had more sense, he could have peed on the fire instead.
And the swearing at the little kiddies, all those smiling, happy faces, having their illusions cruelly dashed. They've probably never heard such language before, Mr. Hancock.
I was upset, that's all. I'd had a long day.
No, Mr. Hancock. You'd only just started playing Santa. It was 10 o'clock in the morning.
You don't expect a fire first thing in the morning.
Well, it was you that caused it, setting fire to the Christmas tree. That's what did it, Mr. Hancock.
It was the flaming allergy. I thought the Pixies and the Angels were playing football with the glass baubles. They wanted me to referee, but I had to stop them.
Now, about the little boy whose ear you clipped. He's not a very happy bunny, you know.
Well, his mother spat in my face. I don't expect thanks, but her little boy got a dressed-up baby doll with a real mama. What more did she want?
Oh, we only usually recommend that toy for the girls, Mr. Hancock. I have one, but it's not every little boy's ideal dream toy.
He could have upgraded to a tea set in a doll's house, but then his mother started to get bolshy.
Well, Mr. Hancock, I think you overreacted. The lady in question had just kissed you and was spitting on your face to try and rub off the lipstick.
You've done it this time, Hancock.
Well, it wasn't my colour, it was peach.
The thing we are most concerned about, Mr. Hancock, is when you walked up and down the queue of kiddies, telling them that Santa doesn't exist and he was made up.
Well, it was getting near lunch. I'd only had half a dozen mince pies and a glass of Baileys, and I needed a break. I was also bursting for the loo. The queue stretched down the length of the store. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, the poor elves trying to drag you off. Didn't you realise that you were going off-piste a little bit? You were supposed to stick to the script, Mr. Hancock.
Yes, the elves, the unruly mob. You can't get the staff nowadays. Where did you get that lot from? The job centre? Yeah, full employment and everything. Look what it's done.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing, Santa.
Ho, 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 ho. I'd have loved to have been there, Hancock, to see all that. Ho, ho, ho.
Would you like to say that again, Mr. James, just for me?
What do you mean, the ho, ho, ho bit?
That's it. That's brilliant. I can just picture you in a white beard and a red suit. Do you like reindeer by any chance, Mr. James?
I love reindeer. They're my favourite animal, as it happens.
What about elves, fairies and pixies, Mr. James?
I can't get enough of them. Some of my best friends are elves, fairies and pixies.
And what about children, Mr. James?
Children love them. I've got 7 of them myself.
No, he hasn't. Don't listen to him. He's lying.
Are you allergic to Christmas trees?
Not a bit of it. I used to be a lumberjack.
Complete rubbish. He was an hairdresser.
Finally, Mr. James, or should I call you Santa, do you drink?
Oh, I've never touched a drop. I'm a total teetotaler.
It's another lie. He's always drunk.
Oh, well, I think John Lewis has got himself a new Santa Claus. Give out in a ring, tell him we won't be needing him now.